Good day, guys. Bing here. Today we're going to try this one. So we have an image here. So it looks like these are structure members. Okay, so structure, and we also have this one. So it looks like a roof, ellipse, partial ellipse shape roof. So let's try to model some structure. So some structure like these onto this roof. Okay, so actually I had a play because if it's just a arc, so they look different. So these are just arc, and if they are arc, well, I think we can sorry, where's my mouse? I think okay, I think we can just create some structure truss to so we can place and make it parametric, and then we can place them. But for this one, it can be a little bit tricky, but we can still model something. So if it's only for schematic for presentations, we don't really need to use structure members, so we can use different method. So I'm going to show you this. Okay, so we're going to use mass and mass and divided path and then adaptive family to create those structure. Okay, so let's do it. So first I'm going to just draw a reference plane RP in the floor plan. Okay, and then I'll just draw a roof by extrusion, and then pick this reference plane and go to elevation, click OK. So I'm going to just use this partial ellipse. Okay, so I'll draw something like this. So this is and this will create a roof, right? So a roof, something like this one. Now let's go to 3D view. So you can just adjust the depth of this roof. And what we're going to do is now we're going to place some structure. So I noticed that we can place beam and use pick and 3D snapping onto this roof. Okay, so we can do this, but so let me change it to median so you can see there's an actual structure beam, but it can be quite hard to place all these web, we call it. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure how we can do this apparently, and also if you're asking, oh, how can we place another one, can we offset? Probably not, but we can always place another roof, and or even you can just create a very thick roof, so we can place one on the top and the other one on the bottom, so something like this. And then not sure how can we model those X or those webs, not sure, but let's just stop here. So today I'm going to show you how to use adaptive family to create this. So it will be very, very simple. So first I want to this will be the roof, right? So this maybe I'll make it a quite thin roof, and we're going to have, so what I'm going to do is I'll Control C and paste in the same place, edit type, duplicate. I want to make a thick roof to help me to place the reference line for my massing. Okay, so for massing, so I'm going to just make it, so for example 900 mil, and then change this one to 900, and OK, and OK. And also we need to, so you can see there's overlapping there. Edit profile, pick line, pick the edge, and delete this one, and finish. Now we have this roof. So this roof is we're going to use this roof to help us. Okay, so help us. So I'm going to drag this back down to maybe 3 meters. So spacing, right? So hell, not right. So we need to change here 3 meters. Yeah, so now from here to here 3 meters, and from here to here 900. So now we have this roof, so we can start to place a mesh. Model in place, mesh, and OK, and OK. So now go to, so first we need to set world plan. Okay, so set world plan. I'm going to use this world plan, and then go to reference, pick line, and pick this edge, pick this edge. So now we have 2 reference line, right? So 1 and 2. We don't need to create a mesh because we are going to use divided path. Okay, so select these 2 reference line, divided path. Just type in a number. So for example, 30. So now you can see all these nodes. So we can place adaptive families on these nodes. So now we're going to create an adaptive family. So family, generic model, adaptive. And so we're going to create adaptive family. It will be something like, I'll just do a screenshot. So something like, so if I do so 1.2.3.4, and there's a X in the middle. So, and 2 vertical member and horizontal member. Maybe we can just skip this horizontal because we can create one continuous one horizontal member. So not this one, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and make adaptive. And then we just need to we don't need this one, but we need 1 and 4 and 2 and 3. Okay, and also we need 1 and 3 and 2 and 4. And then we select all these reference, not reference line, model line, and make them in a reference line. Okay, the next step is we need to place a point, draw on face, place onto this reference line. So I'm going to use use circle, so it's easier. And then place. So for example, I'll just make it 50. Okay. So now, and also this is 1. I'm going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 because the reason is I'll show you why. Okay. So if I select this and use all these lines as path, so you will have this corner. You'll have this corner will be will not look very good. So we need to just copy this CC and place them onto each reference line, and all good. And also remember, if you want to control them in the project, if you add dimension and create parameter, so make sure for each reference line you need 2 profile. Okay, so you need 2, but for this exercise I'm not going to control the size, so I'll just use one profile, and just make sure, so tab, select only this path and this profile, create a form. Once again, this tab, control, create, tab, select, control, select, create, tab, select, create. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And also if you want to change the size, you can do it. Okay, so load this back, and then we just need to go to 3D view. So just have, let's use this. So here, so 1, 2, they are very big. 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. And let's click on repeat. Okay, so it looks like we have some issue here. That's fine. So Control Z. So let's see what the issue is. Okay, so select this divided path. So see here, show node number. So let's check, and this one as well show no numbers. So you will see this one's 1, 2, 3, and this one's the other side, other way around. So so this is why that happened. So we need to select this one and check this one, flip direction. So they are both 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now let's do it again. Create. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exactly the same, but this time if we click on repeat, so we'll repeat this one all the way to this end. Okay, so I think looks like there's some overlapping there. So if you don't like, so you can see overlapping here, so you can tell from this. If you don't like this, you can just go back into this family. Maybe get I think we just need to get rid of 1, and I think that's all good. Load this back, overwrite, and that's it. So now there's no more overwrite. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and only we just need to add 1. Okay, so just add 1. You can just place there's no you might need to just place a point on this reference line, place another point on this reference line, and connect them. Use spline through points, and then place a point, place a profile, create a form. Okay, so I'll leave it to you. So then for this one, exact same. So what I'm going to do is I want to select this. So not this divided path. If you see this number, so you it's the divided path. So we need to select the reference line. So tab. So this one. Okay. So this one and also this one. Let's try to select them. HI. And place a point, place onto this. Just make sure it's draw on face, reference circle, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick the point, and I'm just going to draw a slightly bigger one, maybe. And okay. So, oh, hang on, it's Control Z. Not okay, not yet. So Control select them and pick this place onto this. So I'm not going to create a parameter to control the size, so I'll just use one profile. And this create form, this create form, and you will see it's translucent. The material is different to the other one because the other one's a generic model, and this one is mass, and they are using the default material, which in the mass is default form. And for generic model, it's default something. Let's go to object style. Actually, it's not here. Oh, it's there. See, mass default form. So if you can also change this one. So for example, you can change this one to default. I believe that's a material called default, and it's not changing. Maybe that material is also transparent, but anyway, so you can always set a material yourself. So let's just do it. I'll just create a new one, which is a solid. So apply, and that's it. Okay, so HR. So now we have some structure there. Okay, so it's yeah, I think a full conceptual project, for schematic project, it should be enough. It's quite big, but yeah. Let's just so now what you can do is you can finish this mass. Okay, so this is one structure, and we can just delete this roof, and we can go to so for example, let's go to the top view, the WF wireframe. So let's see if we can array it. Maybe 300. Oh no, 3 meter, and then maybe six of them. Maybe we can have more, 10. Okay, that's good. So let's rotate, change to SD shade. So now you can see we have some structure under this partial ellipse roof. Okay, so they are not real structure member, but they are adaptive family. So you can instead of a circle, you can use a square to make it more like SHS. But it's all up to you. Okay, so yeah, and let me have a look. And also, I believe. Yeah, I believe you can just place all these can be quite simple, I believe. I'll have a try. So I'll see if I can directly place that adaptive family. So yes, we can directly place adaptive family, but I don't think we can repeat because this is not in mass. But anyway, let's try. So you can always place one, maybe to here and back to here and back to here. So yeah, so this one, wrong, sorry, placed onto the wrong spot, but yeah, you know what, how you can do it, right? So you probably need that member. So, and also let me think, maybe we can, instead of, so because these are individual mass, okay, individual model in place family. So what we can do is we can probably make this one and this one into one, so we can use the adaptive family to continue. So let's try that. So I'm going to just delete all these, and also this one I'll ungroup it and then edit in place. So now I'm going to try to select, let's go to top view. I wanted to, if I can select those two reference lines, so I'm going to try this and see filter, if I can filter out all the other form and only have this reference line, two reference line. Okay, now I'm going to CC these two reference line. Looks like we can't because it's being placed onto a work plan, but we can use shift to copy them to the right by 3 meters. So now we have another two, right? Good. And then we can just do exactly the same. Oh, hang on. Maybe we can just copy everything. So let's do that. Okay, so let's do copy everything. CC, shift, 3 meter. Okay. So now we have everything, right? So now we're going to just select one of the divided path. Isolate category. So now we have all these points so we can place, right? So we're going to create a component, and I'm going to maybe let's just do this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this should give us a family because currently it's isolated. So we can HR. So now we have this one, right? So I'll see if I can use repeat, and that's it. So yeah, the same. Let's change it to SD. You probably need to looks like the number of the divided path. We might need to increase or reduce by 1. So let's try that. So I'll just WF wireframe, tab, select. Hang on. Maybe do this. Select all, filter. Only have that divided path, 4 of them. So currently 30. Change it to 29. Apply. So this will put this family here. Yep, all good. And yeah, that's better. And then you might need to create another one, but it can be quite simple, right? So now HR, SD. So now we have this one, and then we can, let's have a look. Yeah, so that's okay. So that's one without the X, but yeah, you probably can just create a family with this X, and then you can create another one without. So can be very simple, right? So I think that's it. And what's the next? So yeah, just finish this mass, and then you can build, actually, hang on, Control Z, you can build them into one family. So like still in this mass, you can copy them. Let me try. I'll select everything, CC, shift, this time 6 meter. Yeah, and then you can place those adaptive family without X in here. Okay, so, and once you done this, you can copy the whole thing to the right, and that's it. So okay, so this I think this is it for today. We used mass, we created two reference line by picking the edge of a roof, and then we use divided path to place the adaptive family. So this can be used for schematic stage roof framing for special roof shape. So if you have if you know how to do it properly using structural framing, structural truss, please let me know. I think you can do it, right? So you can yeah, I'm not sure how to do it efficiently. So anyway, so please let me know if you know how to do it properly. So thank you. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.